Hello, folks. Good evening from Liberia. This is Spoon TV Live coming to you from the Roberts International Airport. Today is the 16th day of November 2021, as there is by-election ongoing in 4 districts in 4 counties. Coincidentally, President Weah arrives in the country today as well. The president did depart the country on the 31st of October to attend the COP26 conference on climate change, then to France to attend the Paris Peace Forum, and then UNESCO program, and then he stopped in Guinea-Bissau to attend the independence program there of that nation as well. The private jet of the president, this is the jet on board that has got the Liberian leader, is steps in here at the Roberts International Airport. The president has been out of the country for approximately 3 weeks, with acting president being Minister of State Nathaniel McGill. And talking about Nathaniel McGill, there he is. He's about to turn over the mantle to President Weah. He has been acting in the president's stead for the past 3 weeks. President Weah is on board this private jet here. The armed forces have formed a guard of honor, cabinet ministers as well here to welcome His Excellency. And we have the guys chanting battle cries from various auxiliaries to welcome His Excellency. So folks, wherever you are, my name is Diamond Slanger for Spoon TV. The acting president, Nathaniel McGill, works alongside the chief of protocol of the Republic of Liberia, Ambassador Jarvis Witherspoon. President George Weah has arrived in country. Moments from now, the president will disembark from this jet to touch down on Liberian soil for 3 weeks since he departed this country on the 31st of October. The chief of protocol is flanked by the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, who traditionally will be turning over the mantle of authority to His Excellency.
World leaders converge to discuss climate change issues.
President Weah was given the privilege to address the COP26 as well as the Paris Peace Forum UNESCO anniversary as well, and he stopped in Bissau, the capital of Guinea-Bissau, to attend the independence celebration of that country. The palace disembarked, forming a guard of honor. The chief of protocol of the Republic of Liberia, Jarvis Witherspoon, boards the plane to do what is protocol mandated to be done to welcome the president and his entourage back into country. So wherever you are, this is the guard of honor formed by the armed forces of the Republic of Liberia. The second batch of people you see standing there, they are cabinet ministers here to welcome His Excellency. Those chanting battle cries from the various auxiliaries are here, and the cabin crew stepping down from this plane, and President Weah will disembark with his entourage.
November 16th, Guinea-Bissau. And of course, here the president has finally arrived home after attending several international events. So, like we said, the Roberts International Airport.
So folks, we await His Excellency to disembark. Nathaniel McGill is standing there to turn over the mantle of authority, and once President Weah touches down, the acting tenure of Nathaniel McGill as president ends immediately. The president touches down. So he's standing there as protocol demands. President Weah will disembark this jet and touch down on home soil. There he is, the Liberian leader, telling the palace thank you. There he is, disembarking. President George Weah, with one more step, will be on Liberian soil. He is flanked by his First Lady, Madam Claire Marie Duncan Weah. The president thanks the pilots and he's greeted by Matana McGill. Power has been turned over. His acting president term has expired. The president and his wife walk in to be received by the armed forces of Liberia. The AFL welcomes the chief, that's the commander-in-chief, and the president will pass this guard of honor where they will present arms to His Excellency. Cabinet ministers. And these guys are from River G. They're the CDC Governing Council there from River G County to welcome the president. Folks, President Weah is back in country. Cabinet ministers have come to welcome the president back, having been away for 3 weeks. These guys chanting battle cries are from River G County, and we are sticking around to get audience with the president to brief the Liberian people about his 3 weeks being out of the country and about his participation at those conferences he did attend representing Liberia. So once we've given the green light, we'll go live again. My name is Diamond Slanger Spoon TV. President Weah is back in country after attending the COP26 conference there in Glasgow, Scotland, the Paris Peace Forum in Paris, France, as well as the UNESCO anniversary. The president stopped in Bissau today to attend the independence celebration of the Guinea-Bissau. We'll be back live from the RIA. Alright, so folks, we will be given audience with the president. Alright, so we will be live awaiting His Excellency. We wouldn't want to cut off the live feed for now as we await the president. Oh, God, no. So, folks, we are in the VIP terminal. The president has just arrived minutes ago, and he's having a little bit of rest, and he will definitely come out to speak with the press as well. So once the president is out, we will definitely be having an audience with the Liberian leader. So folks, Spoon TV, don't go away. We will be speaking to His Excellency, and we do apologize for the break in transmission there, but we are here in the VIP terminal of the Roberts International Airport. Once the Liberian leader gets out of his VIP chambers, he's definitely going to have an interaction with the press here. So President Weah did spend 2 weeks and a day out of the country, as earlier stated. I mean 3 weeks, so on point of correction, the president spent 2 weeks and a day out of the country, attending the COP26 climate conference there in Glasgow, Scotland, then to France to attend the PPF, that's the Paris Peace Forum, and as well as the UNESCO conference. And then the president made a brief stop in Bissau on today to attend the independence celebration of our West African country. So this is just news as well. The Center for Disease Control, that's the CDC, has reduced our risk level from level 4. We now 1. So many Liberia is a free place to travel to COVID-19 wise. This is a breaking news as well, one that is being welcomed. We had an earlier interaction with the health minister, and she did make the pronouncement that from level 4, as we were declared by the CDC during the second and third waves of COVID-19 in the country, we've now dropped to level 1. She does say they will be reviewing the measures as well, the protocols, to see how to come up with some relaxations of those measures, but that is just news filtering in as well. Liberia has been declared from tier 4, level 4, now level 1, COVID-19 wise by the Center for Disease Control. So that is a breaking news and welcoming news for Liberia as well. So folks, we're still here. The president has retired to his VIP chamber. Heavily. EPSA Secret Service here in the US. This is our equivalent to the Secret Service, the EPS, making sure the president is given maximum as well. So just information to share with you, Liberia has now been taken from level 4 COVID-19 wise to level 1 by the Center for Disease Control, the same body that ranked us and rated us in the tier of level 4 during the heat of the COVID-19. We've now been reviewed, and hence we are now a level 1 country, meaning you can travel to Liberia, and measures will definitely be relaxed according to the health minister. She spoke with us earlier prior to the arrival of the president. So the relaxation and our good performance COVID-19 wise comes at a good time though, because December usually in Liberia we have a lot of Liberians and foreigners trooping in the country during the festive season, and so it's a good thing that it's happening at this time for the country, meaning the COVID risks and the threat has drastically reduced though the minister stressed on vaccination as a way of keeping this and not for us to be laxed, and hence we might just go back to level 4. But she did welcome the news and called on those coming in country, though they will be checked as well to get their vaccines, and Liberians that will be departing and residing in the country as well to get vaccinated as a means of keeping our country safe. We are anticipating and waiting for the president to step from the back of the curtains there to speak to the Liberian people. So Theo King, I did not have fresh code. It was a long trek from the tarmac up to the VIP terminal, so we were hassled in. So I'm breathing. I have a nose mask on, so hence I'm breathing very, very heavily. Spoon TV. We coming to you live from inside the VIP terminal here at the Roberts International Airport. We are patiently waiting for His Excellency to come and speak to the press. So, cabinet ministers as well, who form the Guard of Honor, still hanging around. I see Liberia's Agriculture Minister, Madam Jenny Cooper. I see the Minister of Mines and Energy, Gisela Murray, the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Nathaniel McGill. I do see a lot of other cabinet ministers, including Vani Salif, the Minister of Internal Affairs, plus other deputy ministers. They are present as well. So the issue of whether or not you'll still be required to do the PCR, the COVID test, the health minister did not elaborate lengthily on what measures will be relaxed, but she did say they are going to review the COVID-19 protocols and come up with new measures if needed, and come up with amended measures if need be. So we will be definitely getting in contact with the health minister, Dr. Wahimena Jala, to give us more, but she did say they are going to review the COVID protocols. Whether or not paying money to get tested for COVID-19 will be stopped, or transportation measures will be relaxed, as now we have 2 persons boarding a keke and 3 persons sitting on board a taxi cab. We do not know what measures will definitely be relaxed, but watch out, the health minister will definitely bring us up to speed with the latest measures soon. But she did disclose that from the Center for Disease Control, the CDC there in the US, we have now been dropped from level 4 to 1 COVID-19 wise, meaning Liberia is not a risky destination as it was during the heydays of the second enter wave of COVID in the country. She did say the country is safe to travel to, and those coming to the country should feel free, though they should be vaccinated. and Liberians should get vaccinated as well. So we'll bring you more on that as it unfolds, but that's what was said by Liberia's health minister. Folks, just as additional information as well, there is currently by-election ongoing in Bong County District number 2 to find a successor to now Senator and former Deputy Speaker Prince Kamomoy. There is by-election ongoing in Grand Chida County District number 1 to replace now Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno. In Bombing District number 1 to replace now Senator Edwin Melvin Snow, and in Nimba to replace now Senator Jeremiah Kwankun there in District number 1. The polls are officially to close at 6 p.m. unless there will be an extension or the NEC announces an extension for any reason deemed necessary by the National Elections Commission. We've been following what's happening in those 4 districts, and we'll bring you up to speed. There is a full coverage as well that will resume on Spoon TV at exactly 5:30 p.m. So it is the race to replace happening in those 4 counties and 4 districts as well. We're waiting the president to come out, and there he is. Ladies and gentlemen, the president.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Welcome back home. My name is Vafik Kamara. I work for ELBC, where you had series of international engagements, and I want to take you back to COP26 in Glasgow. There you made a very sound position, saying that countries like Liberia in Africa that contribute little or nothing at all to climate change are the ones who feel the brunt, and that they are to benefit financially hugely. I read that big financial institutions are committed to providing $100 billion to fight climate change. My question is, will Liberia benefit from that money?
Well, let me recollect. I think what I said was, okay, small country like Liberia have big forests. They protect the forest, but they have labor. So I think that what I said in the speech. And but just to say that we are off fighting for climate change. Most of the countries that have major part to play will receive labor. And then there's a statement that all those that have big forests need to be solicited, and the forest need to be more organized so it can be regulated. And I even propose that we need to do everything that will regulate our forest so it can benefit us, because we are prepared, we're ready to fight climate change. But we cannot be fighting climate change in a way where we remain the way we are. So if the global community is ready to fight to make climate change the best thing for all of us, which is important, but we need to protect our planet, then we are ready, we are willing, and we need to get on the table. And then, of course, what I'm not giving the form, but we heard that the country will be solicited and there will be help to to guard the forest, to make use of it so that we can stop the pollution. And so Liberia is willing, will cooperate, and will be part of that.
You arrived to a breaking news, and that is the Center for Disease Control has changed our status. That means we have less risk infection of COVID-19 from level 4 to level 1. What's your reaction to that?
Well, first of all, let me again congratulate Liberians, for listening to us and listening to our health team. But again, progress, we are in progression, and every time we do our best, we need to do more to be better. The fact that the disease is under control, it doesn't mean that we can be careful. We have to wear our masks, we have to wash our hands, we have to be ready and prepared to behave the same way that brought us to this point. Not because they say that the disease is under control, so that means we can get it. Remember, the disease came to us from our partners, some of our partners that came from abroad, and is rising so fast in their country. They may come to us again. So we gotta be prepared and continue our exercise and make us go in the blue zone and the green zone. So we can go back to the red zone. So each and every Liberian need to understand, when you even take the shot of coronavirus, it doesn't mean that you can't catch corona. Not because you took malaria shot, so that means malaria will not catch you. If you sleep among mosquitoes, malaria will catch you. If you sleep in a delicate, malaria will catch you. Same as corona. Wash your hands, be clean. If you take the shot, you still have to observe the health protocols so you can catch it. So the vaccine is only to make sure that we go the long way, but it's not guaranteed that we'll not catch it. So we have to be disciplined and do what we did to reach to this point. So I'm glad you can see that it was not just people protesting and just all on the radio that, oh, the government are doing this. You can see that we have done well. So I want to congratulate you, Liberians. Just listen to us. We are part of this society. We want to cooperate. We want to help you. And the only way we can help you is for you to join us to help you. And also, I'm proud of you guys. Liberians, that today you can see that in our country, the corona exercise that we all observe now put up in a very good zone. But let us continue to do so to save our country.
So the Excellency will take the last question from Damas.
Welcome, sir. Darwin Slanger, Spoon FM, Spoon TV. Mr. President, you stressed two major points amongst your many points during your speech delivered at the Paris Peace Forum. One, citing financial imbalance as per post-COVID-19 recovery, and secondly, the disparity in vaccines distribution for smaller countries like Liberia. Sir, what's the impact expected from such a speech?
Well, people need information, and we need to give the right information to move forward. And I think I just give simple example. For example, Liberia, we have 5 million people according to the index, and we have 300,000 vaccines. Mind you, we have 5 million. So is that equitable? You understand? So what I was saying, I'm only letting the world know that those that are giving vaccine, and we want to tell them it's very important that they're trying to save our race. And it's good. But again, if you get 3 million people and receive 50,000 vaccines, how does that help? So we want to talk to them to let them know that. Let them go extra mile. You understand? Let them go extra mile. We're trying to save the planet, trying to save our people. If you get 10 million persons in your country, at least you should have 10 million, one vaccine. You understand? So one can be just in case. But we are talking, I think it was the right place to make that speech. Because some countries that don't have the financial capacity, they don't even have the means of vaccine. And you got trillion of vaccine, and they can't even receive vaccine and recovery. But we want to thank our partners. We want to understand that what they're doing for us is good, because they give us free vaccines. But again, it's not much. We should go extra mile. So they ask us to go extra mile. And all of the things we want to do, we are doing it with cooperating. Human rights violation, we're listening. We're doing our best. So to save the world, we got to be in a way where everybody have a share, and we hope that they'll continue. We hope that they'll listen to my message. If we have 2 million persons, then we should get 2 million plus I'm sure we can fight this disease. But the war is ready to fight, and we are willing to fight with them. This is why we are cooperating. In every meeting we go to, we make our statement, we join them. You can see that all my statement is a statement of solidarity and a statement of cooperation. It's nothing more than that. So I'm very glad that my message was accepted throughout the world. And I hope that we will continue to work this way so our voices can be heard.
President George Weah, we are there addressing the press, having just arrived in country. There you have the health minister, the foreign affairs minister, as well as other cabinet ministers. I see the agriculture minister, Madam Jenny Cooper, as well. They've all come here to welcome His Excellency back in country after spending 2 weeks plus 1 day out of the country in Europe, and then making a stop in Guinea, Bissau to attend the independent celebration of that country. Well, folks, my name is Diamond Slanger. Thank you so much for watching, and this is how we wrap it up here from the VIP terminal here at the Roberts International Airport. Remember, there is by-election ongoing in Bombing District 1, Bong District 2, and Nimba District 1, as well as Grand Jida County District 1. There is the Chief of Protocol to His Excellency Ambassador Nora Finda Bondo. And folks, the President departs from the Roberts International Airport, and this is how I bid you farewell for now. Keep watching Spoon TV when we shall go live to bring you the reading of provisional results from those 4 districts in the 4 counties where by-elections are being held right now. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.